I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Okay, like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. My beautiful babes. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings. Okay. Please give my wonderful, fabulous, amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? Hello, my beautiful and amazing star seers, okay? So, this is a Poseidon reading. I got notes. So I got 9,000, okay? And then he was like, the Teletubbies. And I was like, what? The Teletubbies? He was like, yes, the Teletubbies, okay? He was like, it has that baby sun, and those different color characters. So that's what he had me look into. So I will break it all down. But first, I'm going to get this overall energy. But first, let me tell you about these cards at the bottom of the deck, okay? We got the karmic trenches, okay? You could be someone who has spent lots and lots of time in the karmic trenches, and now you could be having all kinds of visions, find yourself going into different trances, and you could even be seeing little apparitions and things like that. Okay, I think at this point you're traveling down this very unknown path that you've never traveled down before. You could be getting lots and lots of channeled messages. Okay, you are this like a shapeshifter, okay, a sigil keeper, someone who gets a lot of signs, a lot of messages for the divine. Okay, you're going through this amazing transformation, like awakening your primal wisdom is what I'm hearing, because it says primal wisdom on this card, and then it says instincts. Okay, so a boost in instincts, also a boost in compassion, and a release and a feeling of relief from the things that you have gone through in the karmic trenches. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a long time to heal from certain things, certain energies, and certain happenings in your life, is what Poseidon is saying. But you've done a great job of handling your water and getting things together for yourself. You could be feeling extremely inspired at this time, or this is the type of energy that you're about to come into. Okay. We got the Queen of Keys, okay, and that Oracle energy, okay. I just said you get a lot of channeled messages. You're like this beautiful Oracle, okay. What's the Queen of Keys? Let me see. Okay. So it says a queen dressed in a gown of rich colors and textures, stands atop the tower of her great castle, happily looking over the rich, verdant hills of her domain. In the far distance, her husband returns from his travels. This card represents a woman of authority. She is sensitive, helpful, and thoughtful. She is confident in her authority, but always happy to celebrate the success of others. She could be a love interest for you or someone in your life. Besides referring to a positive woman of business, this card can represent you or another who is about to climb the ladder of success. Okay, it says positions in banking, investment, real estate, and management may be coming. Self-employment is in any industry could also be at hand, as well as greater financial independence, increased authority, and creative autonomy at work. Okay, so what? You're amazing, and you really have made some amazing decisions. You could be laughing a lot lately, maybe trying to watch funny things or things like that. These things are very powerful for you, because you are like an alchemist. Okay, this beautiful earth angel, these are the things that I'm hearing. This very magical, mystical type of energy. So the simple things that normal people do, not to say there's a separation, because we're all one, but I mean, they're normal. They're in a normal state of mind. They think everything normal, so they normal. Okay, with normal people, their laughter and all of these different things, yes, it's effective, but it's not as effective as it is when it has intention behind it, when you're very conscious of the effect that everything has on you, and you do it on purpose. When you do it, all these different things on purpose, it improves the quality and the strength of your purpose. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. So what's the other overall energy? Okay, the Mabon, shining hope and future. Like this, how crowned and fabulous you are. You wear this like beautiful crown of like sparkling stars and things like that. I feel like you're crowned with some sort of nature energy. You could live in the woods, or you could really like the woods. You could like going camping and things like that. I think that, excuse me, your perception on things in this lifetime, like the right where you are right here, right now, this newer perception, or the way that you are looking at things, the way you're trying to see things from a higher perspective, like that is the ideal energy for you to be in. Okay, this is what Poseidon is saying. Like, stay curious, stay explorative, keep learning more and more and more. It's like they're saying, like, nurses and doctors, nurses and doctors always have to like re-educate, or they would be like, the medical field is constantly advancing and constantly coming out with new things and new systems and things like that. And they have to keep up with that. So in your divine journey, it's the same type of way. You have to continue to educate yourself, because there's so much you don't know. It says, the Mabon is the child of the darkest moment, born when bright hope beckons you into a positive future, born out of what has seemed to be the most hopeless space you have ever been in, or the karmic trenches, okay? It says, this card indicates that you are now thinking magically. What you think, what you are, manifests about you at all times. Now, with this new magical mindset, you begin to transform your life into one of delight and hopefulness, and to uplift your companions with your vibrant, positive energy. When we allow ourselves to shine, we become who we were always meant to be. And by example, we encourage others to become who they truly are. You are a powerful role model for others. Keep up the wonderful work. You still have many experiences ahead of you on your journey, but this energy is now your companion and your divine inspiration. Make a wish when you see stars, okay? You may even have a homeland among them. This beautiful card of bright optimism is full of the joy everyone feels when you are celebrating magical living. It is effortless and joyful to do this divine work. The Mabon is the child born at winter solstice. So this card indicates a rebirth of positive light and energy after a time of lack. You are now about to receive great fortune, and oh, how good the weight lifting off from your old self feels. Didn't I say? He just confirmed everything I said. Okay, look. So 9,000 is the first thing. Okay, so when I looked up 9,000, first of all, 000 really represents that God energy, and the number nine represents the ending of cycles. I feel like it says helps you bring honor to God. I feel like you have been bringing honor to God in some sort of way. It says keep on healing souls and be an illuminating blessing to the world. It says that it symbolizes abundance, good fortune, and potential for growth, as long as we trust in God's grace and timing. So maybe you could stand to embrace that energy of divine timing a little bit more, maybe not be in such a rush, like really take this thing very slow, and that's where the baby sun comes in low key for me, because, I'm thinking like you're a baby sun, you do have this potential to grow and grow and grow into brighter and brighter and brighter light, the closer you are to God, or to the divine, or to that beautiful light energy, the bigger and brighter you shine, right? Look at this with the sacral chakra, okay? The bigger and brighter you shine, the more you come into these beautiful creative energies. But when I looked into the baby sun, okay, the baby equals fresh beginnings, innocence, growth, and transformation. It says not only an image of transient infancy, but a powerful emblem of enduring spiritual truth. So it's like, even if you feel like you're in an infant type of stage, you probably aren't. Okay. Like, I feel like any subject or anything that you get yourself into, like the feeling of you being an infant in that thing is like a transient type of thing, like it just comes and goes, but you're made to endure lots and lots of spiritual truth. This is why your crown is so open, why you receive so many messages in the first place. The sun, okay, represents vitality, energy, strength, positivity, pride, and also passion and divinity, So it's like, please stay very passionate and stay proud about what you do, and just know that the more positive you are, the more strength you call to yourself and the closer you are to the divine. So when I looked at the Teletubbies, okay, each Teletubby has a specific color and they have an antenna with a specific shape, okay? So when I looked at Tinky Winky, okay, he has a purple triangle antenna, okay, which I wrote third eye crown chakra type of energy, but I just said something about your crown chakra, the color purple. Color purple symbolizes, okay, creativity, dignity, and royal majesty, okay. It says triangle represents the similar. It says represents similar to birth, life, and death cycle. Okay, so the triangle, my bad, is similar to the birth, life, and death cycle, because it has those 3 points, a very divine type of shape because the points are a divine number. It says, the triangle signifies that everything in life has a start and a process and an ending, okay? So, more of that ending of this karmic cycle and you coming into this much higher type of energy, okay? So next was Dipsy, okay? Dipsy is green and he has a vertical line, okay? A straight line going up. So that's that heart chakra, his antenna is the only one that looks like a regular antenna, like it's transmitting, like it's receiving, okay? So, and you do that the best with your heart chakra, It's like your heart chakra, once it's awakened and working properly, it really does boost the power of your antikarana bridge and of your crown and of your third eye. You really do see things a lot more clear, but you see things through the eyes of the heart, okay, is what I'm hearing. So green represents growth, harmony, fertility, and freshness. You could be feeling like a fresher type of energy, feeling much better when you get up, maybe a boost in your energy, okay? The vertical line represents spirit descending into matter, also known as the path of forthcoming. It has masculine qualities. It is ongoing, dynamic, energetic, and commanding, which gives me this energy of your career, I think in whatever job it is that you do, you're very dynamic, very energetic, you are very good at commanding the energies and expressing yourself properly, So, good job on that is what I'm really getting. Okay, continue to do that. So next is Lala. Okay, Lala is yellow and she has a curly type of antenna. Okay, this definitely represents the solar plexus, this big yellow energy. Yellow represents sunshine, that energy of gold. It can also represent the symptoms of sickness. Okay, you could have even had like a minor cold due to your upgrades that you're going through at this time. Okay, it says, and the brightest pure hue, hope. So you could be feeling also very hopeful at this time. I'm hearing that. Hopeful. Yes, I am hopeful for today. I feel like you're really taking the music of your life and really using it, really using your imagination in a very powerful way. You could have received some sort of boost to your imagination recently that's working very well for you, okay? Just use it to create whatever you need to create, baby, okay? The curl represents strength, resilience, and a deep connection to nature cycles, So you are very connected in, very tapped in with God, with the divine, like I said, So just make sure you're using it in the most possible way possible, because I said the most possible way possible, but I didn't mean to say that. I seen 1411. I meant to say in the most positive way possible, okay? But I think that with the double possibles, everything is possible. You like Kim Possible, okay? You could do anything. You could handle any mission, okay? You have like this unlimited tap into this beautiful divine energy, So don't worry about like going the wrong way or walking into the wrong things. Next was Poe. Okay, Poe is red, and Poe has a circle antenna, which is that energy of wholeness or that root chakra energy. Okay, it's red. Okay, represents power, love, vigor, and beauty, and the circle is a symbol hidden in plain sight with a power so sacred that it holds the wisdom of all that has ever been created, you know? So I think that you're in this place where you're merging, where you're transmitting all of this energy from the divine, helping you to get to this more sacred, whole type of place, okay? Like really gonna boost up your creative energies and really get you like flowing. Okay, this is why that sacral chakra was at the bottom of the deck. You know, this could feel like some sort of storm or some sort of tower, and this, if it does feel like the tower, it's a damn good one. Okay, so just really take time with yourself. You know, really come up with like not necessarily a strategy. Okay, although it does say strategy, come up with more of like a routine, you know, like, or even if you haven't had a routine going on very long, like switch your routine up a little bit, you know, try a different type of meditation, listen to a different type of meditative music or sound or whatever, you know. So last but not least was the antenna. Okay, so the antenna itself represents the way that you communicate with your environment. Consider the condition of the antenna. Is it broken, damaged, strong and powerful, etc.? To determine your ability to transmute your ideas and thoughts to others, you know. And also it said, which color and antenna shape do you identify with the most? Do you identify with Poe, with that red circle antenna? Do you feel like you're in the energy of wholeness? Do you feel like you're just full of love and vigor and beauty, you know? Do you feel like Lala, you know? Should you be more focused on your solar plexus, you know? Are you feeling the energy of like sunshiny brightness, you know? Like, are you feeling like full of hope or full of ideas or really feeling very imaginative? Or is that something that you need to work on? You know, this is what Poseidon's getting at. You know, do you identify with Dipsy? You know, do you feel like your heart chakra is working to the best of its ability? You know, you're able to like focus on these certain parts of your body and really tap into them and really like sometimes even hear words or get a feeling or a nudge that tells you what needs work or what is, you know, operating, you know, just perfectly. And then there was Tinky Winky, you know, with the purple triangle, that third eye crown type of energy, you know. Like, are you feeling like, are you comfortable with the concept of birth, life, and death? Like, do you feel like you have a good understanding of it or a good handle on what those energies mean for you in your, you know, waking life that you're currently operating in? You know, I think he's asking you to get just like kind of philosophical about yourself at this time, but don't lose that hope, you know. I think that there's a lot of different adjacent type of possibilities that are open to you at this time, you know, many different doors, and you know the possibilities are endless on which door you can go through and you know how you can operate through this life, you know, but it's all going to end up in the same beautiful place, you know. So continue to like maintain that hope that you have for the future, because you're really being guided at this time. Okay, we got a woman holding a coin, and then we got financial constraints, you know. In this last cycle, you know, this cycle they're talking about coming to an end this time in the karmic trench, you know. I think that things are really improving for you financially. Like maybe things were very slow, money was slow. Even if you got money, you had to spend all that money, you know, just to make sure that you could be able to maintain everything and go and make more money, you know. But I think that things are getting a little bit more easier in that way. I think that you really it boosted your energy in some sort of way. Like you have really manifested is what I was thinking. Okay, you have manifested a better outcome for yourself. Okay, we got this solar plexus energy, you know, and also this healer of the ages type of energy. So you burnt something away, or you're currently working with Ra to burn something away from your energy, something that could have had you feeling all tied up in some sort of way. Maybe you boosted up your resting and rejuvenation or something. Something happened, okay, that got you stepping into this beautiful energy of strength. Maybe the lion, you could identify with the lion, you know. We got deceit at the bottom of the deck and the goddess of the moon under that, okay? And anxiety under that. I feel like you're very intuitive, especially when it comes to people trying to deceive you, you know, in the dark, okay? Like there is no deceiving you, okay, because you're the star, and also you're operating on this beautiful angelic frequency, you know, that's at the bottom of that deck. That's next. Look, the strength card. Again, okay? So very strong energies at this time. So just don't worry about anything, you know. That's why he's saying, like, you know, is everything on the up and up with you, you know? Are there any chakras you may need to like check in and work on, you know? Is your cup overflowing properly? Because with this more Queen of Swords energy, because the Queen of Keys is the Queen of Swords, okay? Like, what are you thinking about? What's on your mind? What are you focused on improving? And how are you focusing on improving those things? Are you focusing on specific parts of your own self and your own energetic field to improve those things? Or are you feeling like those things are going to improve with some sort of energy that you can find on the outside of you? Like looking at yourself from a compassionate view, but not from an emotional view, you know? What's adjacent possibilities? The Hierophant. I don't know. It kind of came out in reverse. So maybe there's some sort of lesson that you learned that you're not necessarily seeing. What's the woman holding a coin? The Devil. I don't know. Maybe your money could still be kind of held up. But I feel like this is something that's working itself out. Let me get another one for the Devil. The Seven of Cups. Yeah. I think like maybe you're under the illusion that like you don't have money, like like you're so rich, okay, all the time. Even if your bank account doesn't reflect that, you're always going to be this beautiful rich energy. It's like as long as you're looking at yourself as a page or as someone who doesn't have everything that you ever wanted, then you're going to be in that page type of energy, in this energy of anxiety, because you don't have the confidence in yourself and in your gifts to manifest whatever it is that you want, you know? So maybe this is why Poseidon is telling you to like look within, look to the different chakras, you know. Are there any things that you may need to heal, you know, like in what ways can you offer love to yourself in order to speed up receiving this justice and receiving more of a stable type of energy? What's the healer of the ages? Okay, the Chariot and the Star. So maybe once you do this a little bit more, you know, this will help this cycle to like completely get pushed out because it's closed is what I'm hearing. But I don't know, maybe you still have a little bit of anxiety left over. And, you know, sometimes you can get in your head and it's totally possible for you to put yourself in some sort of illusion, you know, that maybe you're not good enough, you know, or maybe you could do something different or whatever, you know. But I think that whatever it is that you offer, whatever it is you have this hope for in the future, like you really have chosen your thoughts wisely. Just look within and and everything else outside of you really does like improve itself and fix itself as long as you're taking these practical steps with the divine, you know. And we got the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords with this all tied up energy. Like, and this Six of Pentacles always gives me that there's enough for everybody type of energy, you know. You could be maybe a little bit like tied up in your head, you know, feeling like somebody still has the ability to like take your potential or take something from you. And like, that's just out at this time. What did this paper say about God? Okay, it says it helps you bring honor to God. This is what you're meant to do. So this is what you will do because this is the contract that you got going on with God, okay? So just keep on healing souls and being illuminating to the world. Like Poseidon said, you know, what's the angel of strength? The King of Pentacles, okay? Because you really truly are like rich. You hold the riches, the wealth. He's covered in gold, okay? With a fucking cape because you're a hero. Period. Look, this is the Knight of Pentacles, but it's not on the way, okay? She's standing right there. She ain't got no horse. It's like also she's looking like the fool kind of at the edge of this cliff, you know, like, yes, you took this leap of faith and you landed down here in this strange land. And now you traveled up into this point. Don't be afraid to take another leap. Because the more that you're willing to leap and put this trust in God, in the divine, the more you're able to attract, you know, your divine wealth or whatever it is, you know, along with that wisdom. And also with this elephant energy, you know, it's like the more you trust God, the more you really do remember. Like the more you call these different pieces back to you. And that's what I think they just, like, Poseidon's asking you to do when he's asking you to focus on the different chakras, you know. But of course, there's this this emphasis on this solar plexus chakra, okay, and the throat chakra. Look, heart chakra. Like, it doesn't mean that they're not functioning or that you're not in alignment, but sometimes, like, they need maintenance, okay? They require upkeep. So, you know, make sure that you're doing that. What's adjacent possibilities in the Hierophant? The Arcturian light codes, okay? It says evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking, okay? This is what I was just pretty much talking about. Calling back the different parts of your energy. Recall your power, you know, and trust these beautiful downloads that you get, baby, because they're amazing. I don't know. Maybe you're not recognizing all of your downloads for the downloads that they are, you know. Maybe you think you're just like overthinking. What's a woman holding a coin? The Seven of Cups and the Devil. The Sword of Light, okay? Divine protection, cut the cords, break through energy. Like, you have broken through this illusion. So you have to, like, trust where you are, because you did a whole lot of hard work with the divine in order to attract this type of protection to yourself. And the most important part about your protection is believing that it's there. Okay, what's financial constraints in the Page of Wands? Third eye activation. It says brow chakra, inner vision, and clear seeing, you know. I think that you know that your financial constraints are not going to be something that's going to keep on going on for a long time, you know. Like, you have had some sort of vision about you getting money or receiving stability or getting a house or getting a new car or something. Excuse me. But it's almost like you just not believing what you're seeing, baby. You're so psychic. You need to believe what you see, okay? What's the third chakra with Archangel Micheal, okay? The Sirius star blessings with the Nine of Swords. It says, yes, proceed, be seen, push through, you know. You could be wondering what this Nine of Swords, because maybe your confidence is a little low because things could not be working how you thought they should be working, you know, or at the speed you think they should be working at. But Poseidon's saying, like, everything's going in divine time, you know, so there's no need to worry or have this energy of anxiety going on in the background, you know. Just have confidence through yourself. Be the star you're always meant to be and just proceed, you know, just push through. And don't worry about anyone, you know, doubting you or anything that could be going on like that. And most of all, don't doubt yourself. What's the healer of the ages, the Star and the Chariot? Ooh. The central sun, okay, more beautiful solar plexus chakra energy, okay. Like I said, it says abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Like, you're looking like one of the best healers of the ages at this time, you know, really in your star power. And it's like, but you have to keep that, like, train going, you know. You got to continue to be the boost for yourself. Spirit is too, but the more you do it, the more you open the doors for them to do it. The more you open up these different adjacent possibilities to yourself and where you could go, you know. What's all tied up? The Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles, the inner earth, or the base chakra. So that root chakra energy, okay. It says strength and security and laying the foundations. I think you're still doing a little bit of healing when it comes to, like, trust issues and things like that, which I think I said something about at the beginning, you know. You're still healing your trust issues. And that means, like, still healing certain things that are going on in your root chakra, or that could have been going on in your root chakra. And those things that went on with your root chakra really affected your confidence growing up, you know. So allow those things to finish healing, because sometimes they might, like, pop back up. Not to say, like, you know, oh, you're just always on your head and you're always, you know, not like that, you know. But sometimes, you know, thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards, okay? And they will pop up and tell you some shit that's just absolutely not true because you're in, like, a moment of doubt or whatever, you know. So just, like, always remind yourself, like, wait a minute, what am I saying? You know, I'm the star. What the fuck am I? Like, this forward movement is going to happen, you know. I know God has a reason for why this is going like this, or why this is still slow, or why this hasn't come in yet. Hey, maybe there's something I need to learn, or maybe there's something, some way I need to educate myself, or let me check in with my chakras real quick and make sure that, like, when I focus in on them, I'm not hearing any, unwanted words or too many words, or anything like that. Like, you really are this very advanced piece of technology, like they always say, and you can really have a huge effect. Like, you have the biggest effect on your energy at all. Like, you literally tell your vessel what to do. And with this, like, Arcturian and this serious type of energy out here, it just lets me know that you're very powerful. You really do have, like, the galactic connections, the angelic connections, and all of these different things. Like, the biggest thing for you at this time is just not doubting yourself, and not doubting your gifts, and not being afraid to express yourself, and just checking in with yourself a little bit more, because you've already made the right decisions for you. It just could be somewhere where you're just not seeing this. It doesn't mean you don't have hope. I feel like you're very hopeful of the future, and you're meant to shine. And if you don't know, now you know, okay? What's the Angel of Strength and the King of Pentacles? The Emerald Tablet activation, okay? Cosmic ordering and divine alchemy. It says conscious manifesting, It's like you manifested these things that are coming into your life on purpose. And so don't hold on to how you think it's going to happen, because it almost never happens the way that you think it's going to happen. It's a magical thing. It's you putting this manifestation out there and being like, okay, God, I surrender. I told you what I want, and I trust you, and I know that you love me. And if I just stay focused and stay consistent and do what it is that you want me to do, or that we have agreed we're going to do together, then everything I ever needed is going to come into me, even if it's down to the wire, even if it's at that last moment where God come through. Okay. I know you know what I'm talking about. God comes through faithfully, always. So don't doubt your journey, please, because you're doing so good. It's just, you could be going through some sort of higher heart activation. Okay. This Orion activation, like becoming a supernova in this energy of recreation and renewal, really truly being like you have been rebirthed by the light, So allow yourself time to adjust to this. And it's like everyone's different. You can't put a time on it, and you can't put certain expectations on yourself that you're not going to be able to meet. All you could do is learn as much as you can about yourself and work with yourself at your own pace. And trust in yourself. Know, like, you don't really need anyone else to tell you where you should be going, or what is the plan that you and the divine have going on with each other. And something about responsibility and accountability, he's saying. That's all I'm hearing. Responsibility and accountability. Those are also very important to you on your way, like, proceeding to be seen and pushing through, As long as you take responsibility and accountability, you'll be fine. And know that, like, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fumble. Like, you don't have to be this perfect cookie cutter version of what a spiritual person should be. Everybody's spirituality is specific to them and where they are on their journey. So you just have to have trust in that. And like I said, trust in God. What's the final thought on this, Poseidon? Your greatest joy pollinates the world, okay? And we got fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker, And maybe things could be feeling okay with that cookie cutter energy, That's what I just said. Like, the way that you do your thing could look completely different from the way that everybody does their thing. But that's because you're a leader, you're a trendsetter, you're a change maker on a beautiful cosmic level, Just do what makes you the happiest, what brings you the most joy, and you're going to touch a lot more hearts like that, rather than trying to fit into somebody's box or somebody's mold of what you doing your job or whatever it is that you do with the divine looks like, you know. Let's see what. It says it doesn't have to be hard unless you decided that's how you want it. Your greatest joy is your barometer for what you should be doing in this situation. Joy is not simply what makes you happy for a fleeting moment, but what truly makes you feel fulfilled and fully utilized. Bees are naturally attracted to pollen, and as a byproduct, they pollinate 1/3 of every bite of food we eat globally. Your joy will naturally pollinate the world, creating the nectar of blooming byproducts from stumbling into new ideas, connections, ventures, and projects that allure you, you know? So it's like, the bees don't pollinate. They don't like pollinate the flowers with the thought of everybody in the world in mind. They just do what they naturally like to do with the flowers, and they make, they have such beautiful results, not only do they help us and help feed all of us, but they also give us, sweet, the sweetness of honey, into our energy, so just like allow the sweetness of your honey to swell out into this earth by you doing the kind of thing that you just really enjoy doing. And don't worry about the money or the numbers or, how it's going to work or none of that. Just know that it's blessed and it's protected and that you're doing the right thing as long as it's making you happy and you're doing it for the right reasons, okay? Which is the joy of you, okay? So, with that, my love, I am done, okay? I hope you got something that you needed out of this, okay? I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.